Do you feel like you're caught on a hamster wheel, going round and round but getting nowhere? Are you quick to make excuses for the busyness that saps the very life from your soul? Here are 15 ways we all love to complicate our lives, and only we can stop the cycle. Number 1. Ditch the crap. Oh, Aluxers, do we love to hoard? We get that not every person will be able to Marie Kondo the heck out of their space, but there's a limit. If your closet requires brute strength to close, it's time to purge. And in our video, 15 Acts of Kindness That Make the World a Better Place, we suggest clearing out the stuff you don't need and donating the rest to charity. Things like an overflowing cupboard complicate our lives because we open it daily and think, shit, I need to do something about this. And it saps our energy. And that's the same with anything in our home that constantly reminds us of what we need or should be doing, giving us no rest or peace in our own space. Number 2. Not telling the truth. Lies complicate matters, even those little white ones. You know, say you bought something off Marketplace and you spend $50 on it. Your partner asks how much you spent and you reply $40 and move on. But down the line, you're telling someone about your amazing purchase and you say you spent $50 and your partner's like, whoa, you told me $40, and you're caught red-faced. Here's the thing with lies. A, we don't remember them. B, they make us more anxious. And C, they require more energy to maintain. Avoid complicating your life. Yes, the truth can hurt, but rather that than a lie that just temporarily fixes a problem. Number 3, your belongings have no home. Find yourself looking for keys constantly, your cap, your sunnies. Finding a place for everything is no simple task. But it is totally worth it, and it takes getting used to. But once you realize you're no longer spending 10 minutes trying to locate your shit, you'll be happy you invested a couple of hours giving each item its own place. And Aluxers, we cover a wide variety of helpful topics on our channel, so be sure to subscribe. Number 4. Having a bitching session with friends. Let's be honest, when has bitching and moaning about something led to constructive results? Hardly ever. Those sessions with friends can often add more complications to your life. That's not to say you can't air your grievances with friends, but at that stage, your aim is to find solutions and support as opposed to an ally for your drama. Leave those drama llamas behind and you'll see how uncomplicated life can become. Number 5. You're so busy. Hi, my name is so-and-so and I'm addicted to being busy. And you love the fact that you're so needed. Psychology Today refers to a book by Brené Brown called Daring Greatly. The book talks about numerous behaviors that we use to protect ourselves from vulnerability. And if you think she's speaking about some form of narcotic, you're wrong. As she says, one of our most universal numbing strategies is what I call crazy busy. I often say that when they start having 12-step meetings for busyaholics, they'll need to rent out a football stadium. We are a culture of people who've bought into the idea that if we stay busy enough, the truth of our lives won't catch up with us. Be sure to listen to the book on Audible.com and use Alux.com/freebook. And Aluxers, hand in your busy badge. You don't need it anymore. Number 6. You're disorganized. If you're opening your plastics container cupboard and the lids and bottoms tumble out, you're complicating your life. If you're spending 5 minutes every morning trying to find matching lids to your reusable coffee cup, you're complicating your life. And if you're scrounging through laundry to find matching socks, yep, you're complicating your life. Calculate all the time and tension you've caused yourself and rather use that time to sort all the other crap out, because that negativity just filters through your entire day and you really don't need any extra complications. Number 7. You have white knight syndrome. Is it your life goal to save others from themselves? You might have white knight syndrome. Here's how to know if you have it. Your self-worth is based on your ability to fix others. You have your own issues of abandonment. You gravitate toward needy people. You try to control and micromanage your partner's life, and you try to ensure your partner needs to depend on you. Aluxers, you need to change from savior to self-care, and only then will this massive complication in your life disappear. Give yourself the time to heal. You owe it to yourself. Number 8. Not doing things right the first time. It is the hugest waste of time having to go back and redo something because you didn't do it properly the first time. If we always put our best effort in, we have no room for shoulda, woulda, couldas. Like the late basketball coach John Wooden once said, "If you don't have the time to do it right, when will you have the time to do it over?" Number 9. You're always saying, "That's how we always do it." That is completely inefficient and pointless, and just because you've always done something a certain way doesn't mean it's the right or best way. By opening up your mind to change, you could find your life becomes simpler and less complicated. Listen to others and take advice and guidance when offered. If you could streamline your life, work, or home, then do it. Even Forbes.com confirmed that the most dangerous phase in business is "we've always done it this way." It was likened to "if it ain't broke, don't fix it." That mentality gets you nowhere. You remain static and allow yourself zero room to grow. Number 10. We try to fill every blank space. What do we mean by that? Have you ever been in someone's company and you feel like you need to fill the silence with constant speaking? Have you got a space in your home that you need to fill with something, be it more furniture, another picture, or an ornament of some sort? Have you got an opening in your mind that you're constantly filling with thoughts? We have this constant desire to have nothing empty, and the more we try to fill these spaces, the more complicated we make our own lives. The chatter achieves nothing. The extra furniture is just more furniture to clean, and the unnecessary thoughts create worry and anxiety. Some things are just best left blank. Number 11. We work for the sake of working. You've heard the saying, "if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life." And we highlighted in our video 15 things you didn't know about Tim Cook, where he calls bullshit on that quote. Cook says, when you find a job you're passionate about, you will work hard, but you won't mind doing so. You will work harder than you ever thought possible, but the tools will feel light in your hands. But working for the sake of working is never going to provide you with that possibility. Hard work will feel like hard work, and you will end up with zero job satisfaction. Number 12. You try to control everything. Hey Luxers, we're sure you've heard that the biggest disappointments in life are the ones where you expected a certain outcome and it didn't transpire that way. And that's because we try to control the outcome. And when we do that and things don't work out the way we expected, the disappointment is even worse. By accepting that not everything will go our way and that often what we want from life is not always what we need, then you'll start feeling like things are a lot less complicated and less disappointing. Number 13. You don't keep up to date with annual necessities. There are certain things in life that we must do, regardless of whether they're fun or not. Going to the dentist regularly will ensure you don't end up having huge dental problems down the line because you caught a problem before it escalates. Keeping the servicing up to date on your car will mean you don't have unexpected mechanical expenses that end up costing way more than just your regular services. Paying your accounts on time each month means you don't get charged interest, further complicating your life and putting you under additional stress. If you're terrible at keeping on top of these things, put reminders on your phone so every year, just before you need to license your vehicle, you get a reminder telling you to do it, and so it gets taken care of. Number 14. You're afraid to let go of toxic relationships. We've all been there, Aluxers. You feel guilty and sad to see a friendship dissipate after many years, but holding on to that friendship causes far more complications than letting it go and dealing with the pain right away. It's a tough one, especially if you've invested so much into it. And yes, it'll be damn lonely, but it leaves space for the right person to enter your life, the one who doesn't leave you feeling worthless and vulnerable. And Aluxers, even if that person is you for yourself, you're totally on the right track. Number 15. You avoid the tough issues. Is confrontation your kryptonite? Do you brush mountains under carpets like Becky Hill sang in her song Space? Do you bury your head in the sand and just hope the problem goes away? Because they don't. And next you'll find yourself in therapy wondering how the hell you went from a small issue that could have been resolved to popping Urbanol every day and sitting in a therapist's sofa. Don't complicate things further. So have those tough conversations. Be hurt for a little while. Learn from the experience, grow from it, and move on. Like Maggie Kuhn once said, stand before the people you fear and speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. So, Aluxers, how do you complicate your life? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. And you stuck with us until the end, of course, you're getting a bonus. Now, you wouldn't automatically assume that what you eat will complicate your life, but it does. If you're drinking liters of fizzy drink every day, you're going to wear down your teeth, get heart disease, and possibly diabetes, and those are huge complications. If you're consuming more than you should, you'll end up putting on weight. Then you'll need to find the time in your busy schedule to exercise and keep it off. That's complicated. Or if you're constantly yo-yo dieting, you're always having to find the time to buy the extra meat for the carnivore diet or making up jugs of salt water for the snake diet. Don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple and keep watching Alux for more informative videos. Thank you for being here. We always appreciate your thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe.